Hey everybody, it's Scott Steehn with winnersandwhiners.com. I am the lead handicapper over there at Winners and Whiners. And if you haven't stopped by and checked out Winners and Whiners, you should really do yourself a favor and get over there and check it out. It is the #1 site in the world for predictive sports analysis each and every day. They do every contest going on in America, regardless of what sport it is. College basketball, NBA, football, college and pro, and of course hockey as well. If you're handicapping different sports, going back and forth between them, it is an invaluable resource. Please check out winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com as well. That is our sister site. And if you like what you hear here, if you like what you hear in this video, I do have a premium service available. I'll put the link in the description of the video. Please click on that. We'd love to have you as part of our premium team as well. All right. So with that being said, let's take a look at tonight's NFL game. First of all, before we get going, I want everybody to know that every time I say San Diego Chargers, an angel gets its wings. So we're off and running here. We'll see what we can do. As the Los Angeles Chargers travel up the coast to take on the Oakland Raiders. Chargers 1-point favorite here, but actually it's kind of a situation where we might as well just go ahead and play the money line. It's a juiced one at this point. It's -120. We can lay the money line for -125. That's what they call in my neck of the woods a no-brainer. So we're going to play the Chargers -125 here. Playoffs start early in the AFC West, kids, at 2-5, and with the Bears and Packers looming, everybody thought the Chargers were absolutely dead in the water. But the Bears, stop me if you've heard this one before, they couldn't make big plays on offense, and they missed a field goal at the final gun that would have won it. Wow, that was freaky. Who would have guessed? Then they came back to Los Angeles in front of a pretty much decidedly pro-Packers crowd as the visiting teams routinely fill up their little soccer stadium there. And then they played their most complete game of the season in an absolute beatdown of Aaron Rodgers and the Pack. Excuse me. They put themselves in a hole the last two seasons. They did the same thing. They started badly and only to rally and finish strong. Are we seeing the beginning of the streak again? Good chance we might be. The Raiders, well, they're kind of a bit of a surprise this season after all the offseason and training camp turmoil that they had. They have ridden rookie running back from Alabama, Josh Jacobs, and Derek Carr, who's having a fine season, to a 4-4 mark. Quite respectable so far for the Raiders. The loser of this game, well, they're not dead, but it might be time to start looking for the heart paddles, all right? The Chargers offense had a different look last week. They kind of decided to make some drastic changes, including firing offensive coordinator Ken Wisenhunt and replacing him with offensive whiz kid and quarterbacks coach Shane Station. He is 34 years old, I believe. What Station did is he upped the tempo and he ran the ball 56% of the time compared to just 33% of the time under Wisenhunt. That, and coupled with the defensive mastery of Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, allowed them to hold the ball for almost 36 minutes, and that definitely limited the Packers' opportunities to do any damage. Expect similar tactics against a Raiders defense that has definitely been the weak link on this team so far. The rush defense for Oakland, it's been okay. It's ranked seventh it's ranked seventh as far as yards given up, but part of that is the fact that their pass defense is so awful. I think that their San Diego, there it is, ding. I think Los Angeles is going to certainly attempt to run the ball. I think they're going to look to control the tempo in this one. But Rivers is eventually going to take his shots down the field. He's got it's a bad matchup for a Raiders pass defense. They give up 297.5 yards per game. Like I said, that is dead last in the NFL. They are going to they've got the two receivers. They've got Eckler, they've got Gordon, and they've got Mike Evans as well on they've got the two for the Chargers there. They've got Evans and Keenan Allen. Mike Williams, Mike Evans, Tampa Bay. So they definitely have some talent on that side of the ball as far as the skill positions goes for the Chargers. As far as the defensive guys, as far as the other side of the ball, Chargers have been good on defense this year. They've given up just 18.7 points per game. That's good for 7th in the NFL. The Raiders are going to do the same thing. They're going to look to pound the ball with Jacobs, but they as they have to figure out a way to keep the defensive front for Los Angeles honest and slow down the pass rush of Nick Bosa and Ingram. The Chargers, they've been a little vulnerable to the run, but they're able to hold Green Bay to 40 yards on the ground last week, as Aaron Jones did absolutely nothing against that defense. The Raiders line, they've done a great job of keeping Carr upright so far, but last game against Detroit, they were missing Rodney Hudson as their center, and they're missing their right tackle, Trent Brown, both of whom are still questionable for this one on a short week. You know what? Let's face it, guys. Both of these teams have their flaws. They played some really, really solid, complete games, only to follow them up with subpar performances. At the end of the day, though, I like the way the Chargers are headed. I think that they're headed in the right direction. We've seen this movie before the last 2 seasons. This veteran squad, they know what they need to do at this point in the season. They know they need to step on the gas and get it going. They've been a little more consistent than Oakland. They haven't lost a game by more than 7 points. They've been competitive in every single game. They're healthier, and they have dangerous weapons with Gordon and Eckler coming out of the backfield. And I think really it's probably one of the top receiver tandems in the business, Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. I really like those guys. Being a Chiefs fan, we've got to see them twice a year for a long time, and both of those guys are high-quality receivers. The Raiders are going to be game. They almost always are at home in nationally televised games, but I think the Chargers get enough stops on defense. The offense wears the Raiders' defense down in the second half, and the Los Angeles Chargers leave Oakland for the very last time in their history with a key victory in the AFC West. Give me the Los Angeles Chargers on the money line minus the 125. All right? The end of this one. You guys get down on the Chargers. You guys can join me. We'll pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, everybody. Thanks very much for watching again. Please don't forget to like the video. If you would, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel over there on YouTube if you haven't done so already. Check out our websites over there at winnersandwhiners.com. All right, good luck on all your plays today, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.